Wish You Were Here. Now, Wish You Were Here is a film that has a solid cast and a first-time director in Julia Stiles. So let's get right into this film and see what it's all about. When Charlotte finds herself in a rut and searching for a spark that seems to be just out of reach, after she has a whirlwind of romance for one night and imagining a future with a man named Adam, played by Mr. Mina Massoud, he ghosts her. When Charlotte finally discovers that Adam is terminally ill, she helps him and spends his last days living life to the fullest. This movie does have a nice message to it. The chemistry between these two is very, very solid. Here's the thing, though. Okay? Yes, they spend a night together. Yes, there is romantic chemistry between them. The issue is, with Wish You Were Here, there's not much here that really speaks character development. There's no character development for Adam. You're just supposed to feel sorry for him because he's terminally ill. Here's the thing. They end up setting up another romance for Charlotte, played by Isabelle Fuhrman. She is being given this side romance that ends up being like a comedic plotline where her mother and her brother set her up on a dating site or dating app called Swiper, and one guy ends up messaging her. She goes and sees him at his, I believe it's his football practice. This movie sets up another romance without even letting us know what happened to him along the way. He just kind of ghosts her. He doesn't want anything to do with her because he is terminally ill. It's a very sad film. However, this movie should have had more. If it would have been her finding out that he was terminally ill, I thought that would have been a better plot line. I thought it would have been a way better story and a way better movie. It was about that. If it was a big downer of a movie with moments of comedy and bits of charm here and there. There are bits of comedy. Isabelle and Mina do have fantastic chemistry together. There are moments here that do work. There are some stressful moments here and there as well. But when your story is not all that involved into these two being together, and you shove that into the last, maybe not even half of the film, the last 40 minutes of the film, and the other time you are setting up her wondering what happened to him, yes. But she just kind of figured, okay, it is a one-night stand, blah, 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 blah. You set up another romance. You feel bad for the guy because how does he find out that she's not interested anymore? She kind of just ghosts him, and she quits her job to be around him. I get that. It's a nice, sweet outcome. The issue is you don't write this film well enough and get anybody engrossed into Adam's character well enough to shape this in a way like A Fault in Our Stars. Like, what's another film that did this recently? Was it Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl that did this? There's multiple films that set up a terminally ill character falls in love. And what happens is normally they're together for a while, or you see their whole progression of their romance. Instead, this is one night stand. He ghosts her. She ends up trying to come up into another relationship to give another guy a chance. And it just doesn't work out because they don't do any character development. Character development is what you need in your stories. And this movie doesn't do that. Isabelle Fuhrman is great, along with Mina Massoud, who has great chemistry. They both have great chemistry. And Our Parents by Kelsey Grammer and Jennifer Grey are fantastic in this. They're not in it a lot, but there's also moments that you're frustrated because you're frustrated with her best friend, who she has an apartment with, because she has a one-night stand with a guy, and now she is moving in with them. Then she's engaged. Then they're getting married, and you're like, there's no development between these two characters, so there's just no character development. I wanted to like this movie more, and it just didn't work. I wanted to. The chemistry is great. The acting is great. It's just the script does not work in the slightest because, yes, there's powerful moments here that make you want to bawl. There's moments here that really do need to be in there, but you need a longer story than 99 minutes and flesh out more characters to make me care and make the audience care as a whole. If you're watching this as a nice little date film or a film before bed, first of all, don't do that because you will go to bed severely depressed because it's a sad film. We know what's going to happen to him. It's a predictable outcome. Yes, it's based on a book, I think, but here's the issue. It just doesn't work for what it's being served for. I wanted more, and it just didn't give it to me. I am going to be very nice to this film because I did enjoy my time with it, but it's not what I'm going to recommend to you if you're looking for something to enjoy with your spouse, or if you're looking for something to enjoy a movie. Wish You Were Here is not going to do that. There's other romantic dramas that do it better. Some I haven't seen, which I will get into that in just a little bit because I will be going over my February watch list. So there's that, but I wanted more. I'm going to end up giving Wish You Were Here a C. It's a very solid C. Nothing great, nothing piss poor, but not anything great. But there's my review of Wish You Were Here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below and let me know your thoughts.